forever. The white on the flesh is for purity. The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11% of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shall be evermore. Liberia, it's time, show your allegiance, show your loyalty to this nation. Liberia, my people who are called by money, we humble themselves and seek my faith. I will rise and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy, kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep your peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise and take your place. Whatever others are eating, arise and take your place. The best of Liberia is flying on. It's flying on the time. Going to lead. Liberia, it's like all the time. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to this nation. Liberia, the flag of Liberia, it's like all the time. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to this nation. Liberia, the red on the flesh is for forever. The white on the flesh is for purity. The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia is home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11% of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shall be evermore.
What a pleasant good afternoon and welcome. Today is the 6th day in the month of the month of March, and the year is 2025. I'd like to say a pleasant good afternoon and welcome wherever you are and how best you go about listening. This is Bitz and Pieces.
Liberia will rise again.
It's here every weekday morning, every weekday afternoon, 2 to 4 in the afternoon. What's the lineup this afternoon? What are the issues we're going to be looking at? The Supreme Court of Liberia has issued a writ of to Richie Nangwekun and Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala to appear before the full bench on March 14 in response to a bill of information filed by the embattled Speaker Geneton Funanti Kofa. We'll bring you the read on the show this afternoon. Liberia, it's like all the time. The government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Education, has deliberately refused to cater to our international scholarship students in Morocco. We'll have some conversations surrounding that as well. Up to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, we'll have Avin Wize. Avin Wize will be our guest. We'll have some conversation with Avin. This afternoon, 3 to 4, and at 4, we wrap it on the show this afternoon on Bits and Pieces. Jala Gravy is unable to be here today. For those of you watching the live, just leave your comment, share the live, so that others can join. Leave your comment. I will do the acknowledgement on the show this afternoon. We'll also talk about some of the issues happening up Capitol Hill. Yesterday, the Imbato speaker, J. Fonati Kofa, went on an invitation from the Liberia National Police yesterday for custodying you. Listen to him. Liberia will rise again. We'll talk about that as well on the show this afternoon. And so, welcome if you're just tuning in. The cash giveaway is on. I'm giving 20,000 and 50,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon on the show. So all you need to do is to play. You have to play as many times. You can play *799 *90 hash *799 *90 hash. Play with just 200 Liberian dollars, and you win yourself 20,000 or 50,000 Liberian dollars. *799 *90 hash. Play with just 200 Liberian dollars, and then you win yourself 20,000 or 50,000, 20,000 or 50,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon on the show Bits and Pieces right here on Voice of Liberia. So those of you watching, keep sharing the live, share the live, and so that others can join. Just share the live, leave a comment, and I will do the acknowledgement right here this afternoon on the program Bits and Pieces. And so let's take this song. Keep sharing the live, please. Those of you watching, just share the live, and let's order John. Let's take this song CRC with a song called Congratulations. Too many things happening, and we'll talk about some of the
I'm feeling the vibe with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe que chingo, the paprika no one could do it. They pocket rock you, lippe when you come in. True. I can see. All the cover do for me, I pay your blessing to plant me, and I get cut up to do. You open door, made a way. Never end, make a way. They want all the time. I let them people let them. Me, they to tell me, I've been telling you, okay. She open it, pour it up, and make it back. She how you turn around for food, the way to go. She prayed, I carried, and I did it, and do well. Congratulations. There are my kids that wanted me for. All of my kids, I get it to go.
Hey, Nathan SK Dolo says, what's up, brother? I'm watching from where you watching from? Is it Banga? Abraham B. Kruman says, I'm following you from Islamic Youth Forum for Exchange at the Iron Iron Fachi community.
Your own police.
Henry T2 Gino says, I'm falling from my residence in Cowell. Charlie Jackson says, wow, this government, wow. Asu Coleman says, I'm falling from the economic freedom fighters of Liberia. Lincoln Campbell says, hi, I'm following you from Kakata City. Thanks for the show. Charlie Jackson said, well, we are sis. Yes, was better. Bazari Picking Shetton says, I'm watching live from my residence in Bannersville, Quebec. Marco Bombosi says, I'm falling from Israel. Bombosi, how are you? Keep sharing the live, leave a comment. And as we move on with the discussion, I will continue to do the acknowledgement. Flomo Getala, he says, I'm following, brother. I'm watching from Banga. Yes, Flomo, thank you so much, and keep watching the live as we move over our discussion. Too many things to talk about this afternoon on the show.
As original hit.com.
Pepe can change go. The puppet that no one could do it.
And of course, welcome back to the show, and let's move on. Charlie Jackson, will come back. That's why he says will come back. Okay, yes, that's it. So, fellow Liberians, welcome to the show. If you're watching, all you need to do now is to share the live. Just share the live as we move on with our discussion this afternoon on the show. The Bits and Pieces. Like I said, Jala is unable to be here today, but we're hoping that Jala will be here Monday. We're hoping that Jala will be here on Monday. Yeah, he has some issues to attend to, and that's why he's unable to be here today. Mohammed Marama J. Sharif says, good afternoon, George. I'm watching from Mamadi Diakete Intellectual Forum in Jacobstown, St. Francis community. Yes, Maraman, thank you so much, and just keep watching and keep sharing the live so that others can join the show this afternoon. And so, fellow Liberians, the Supreme Court of Liberia has issued a writ to Jackson M. Jusu. Jackson, how you doing? He says, I'm falling from Bellarmine, that's Bellarmine community. Jackson, keep watching. And all you need to do now is to share the live, and so that others can join the show this afternoon on Voice of Liberia. And so, don't also forget the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you stand a chance to win 50,000. Yeah, I'm giving out 50,000 and 20,000 Liberian dollars. And so all you need to do, you need to play continuously. Yeah, play continuously. Play as many times you can play in order to win 50,000 or 20,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon on the show. Bits and Pieces. J Milk, he said, J Milk. Good afternoon. I'm Jackswa MC watching from Banga City, Bon County. Memie Samuel Yakwa Wulo Flomo says, I'm falling from Eskity. Stanley Sharif. Good afternoon, brother George. I'm watching from Broadview City. And Saturday Woodware, that's Woodware, says, watching from Atlanta, USA. And Charlie, I think I read it coming already. I read that already. Aloysius Siba Lucky says, good afternoon, George Way. I'm watching live from Congo Town. And yeah, that's it. I read out a comment already. So let's move on. And so, fellow Liberians, the Supreme Court of Liberia has issued a writ to the Speaker of the Majority Bloc, Richard Nangbe Kun, and Deputy Speaker Thomas Falla to appear before the full bench on the 14th of March in response to a bill of information that was filed by the embattled speaker J. Fonate Kofa. And I will read portion of the rate that was filed, or the rate from the court. I'll read portion of it. Someone said the fight is on. But let's go into it a bit. Let's just bring a portion of it. Her Honor Siane Yu, Chief Justice, Her Honor James Etta Wolokali, His Honor Yusuf D. Kaba, Associate Justice, His Honor Yamin Kokwe Gbese, Senior Associate Justice, Her Honor Siane D. Clinton Johnson, and this is the rate, and it reads, Speaker J. Fonate Kofa, the members of the House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature. It says, Representative Richie Nkun, purported Speaker of the House of Representatives, 55th Legislature. Representative Thomas Fala, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, members of the self-styled majority bloc of the government of Liberia, represented by the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Republic of Liberia. Republic of Liberia, Brego, okay, Amos Kesu Dixon Jr., Marshal Supreme Court of Liberia, or his deputy Monrovia. Okay. Yeah, so I cannot actually go through this entire rate. I'm very sorry that I cannot go through the entire rate because the document is like it's very small. I can't see that well to read it out. I'm very, very sorry. But we can have some conversation surrounding it, please. But let me take this very short break right here. So be right back.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe can change go. The puppet can know what to do it. People can rock you. Lipe when you come in. Choo choo. I can see. All the good Father do for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do, oh. You open door, made a way. Make my enemy make a way. They want to hold the job. I let them people let them. Me really to tell them that me not telling you, okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. She how you turn around for from the way to go. She prayed, I carried, and I did she didn't do it. Congratulations. There are no kids that wanted me.
Of course, welcome. Too many comments coming in. Let's conclude the comment section and then we'll move on. We'll move in the discussion strictly. Aloysius, I think I read a comment already. Jutomo Moba says, so proud of you, brother. Okay, that's great. Joseph Wakali, Sergeant, I'm falling from Dupo Road. Thanks for the program. Aloysius Lucky. Okay, Aloysius, my man. I read a comment already. David Sensational Jutomo Yoyo. He says, I'm falling from Accra, Ghana. Richmond Chi says, I'm falling from Grangida County. CDC Papi Success Cater for Life says, good afternoon. Voice of Liberia from Dupo Road. Rescue team trying to big excuse manager expectation for 2029. OP Unin Johnson says, good afternoon. And that's great, guys. Keep sharing the live. Please, so that others can join the show this afternoon. And so the Supreme Court of Liberia, like I said, has issued a rate to the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. As you may be aware, there has been some issue at the House of Representatives. And those issues, they've not been resolved up to press time. The too many wulubalu at the House of Representatives still continues. And so the minority bloc headed by, someone will say, the battle speaker for Nati Kofa, they went to the court on several occasions. They've always gone to the court, and so that the court can interpret the law to their colleagues. And so of recent, the battle speaker went to the court, and now the court has issued a writ to Nangbe Kun and Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala to appear, and other officials of government to appear on the 14th of March as it relates to the bit of information that was filed by the battle speaker for Nati Kofa. And I think what is going on in Liberia, I listened to someone, in fact, not even someone, but a lot of others on the social media, they seen this thing to be something that has become Supreme Court or the court, and maybe the majority bloc fight. I've read several other comments, several other posts on Facebook. You representative for the family of Bon County referred to the Chief Justice respond at the time as a liquor talk. And they feel that it is because of that the Supreme Court is now referring to Richard Nambekun as a purported speaker. But again, I don't want to delve into that too much. And I see some of the supporters of Richard Kun, they're saying all kind of things on the social media about the court, using all kind of threatening remarks on the Facebook, on other social media platforms. That Richard Kun should take action against the court. Richard Kun should take action against the other thing. But look, this is a country of law. This country is not a lawless country that people will just come and do whatever they feel they can do at any point in time. Once you guys are in the wrong and what you're doing is not right, obviously the court will have to ensure that the right thing is done. And so the court has made several interventions since you guys started this entire thing. When you went to the court, at a point in time, the court ruled and said what the both parties, the minority and the majority bloc, what all you guys did, all you guys have been doing, they are ultra barrels. That's a court term. Meaning the both of you, you've not been, doing things the way it should be. The court said, the minority, you can have quorum. Why? Because you don't have the number. Majority, you have the numbers, but you don't have speaker. And so the court said, you guys should go back and have your issues resolved. Grounds that what all you guys were doing. The court termed it as ultraviolence. Fair enough. But when people are eager and they want to hijack democracy, when they want to hijack power, that's why sometimes can happen. They were eager and they felt that the court were going to turn it their way, and so that everything can be done one time. Because the court did not do it in their favor, neither COFA favor, they got angry and they started to disrespect. They started to disrespect the Chief Justice. And when the court said purported Richard Nangbe-Kun, and some of them they throw in jab and saying all kind of things. Oh, it hurts? They think it hurt, eh? You called the man. He said what the man said, our liquor talk. The man came from King Jusha, he made that statement. So you can take it serious. Then the man just said purported, they just indicated in the letter. The court indicated in the letter purported speaker. But to be fair here, are the guys wrong? Yeah. In the way they said purported speaker, you are referred to as purported speaker Nangbe-Kun. But who you feel you are, or you feel you the speaker proper of the House of Representatives? No, you are not. And you want to be recognized. You want to be recognized everywhere as speaker. It is only Joseph Boakai, the lawless Boakai, and his gangs will recognize you as Speaker of the House of Representatives. Look, the people at the court are legal-minded people. They are legal-minded people. They don't just give people names or title because they want to do it. But it should be given legally. It should be given legally. You are not the Speaker of the House of Representatives. You are not. You are not. First of all, you could not get the number. You could not get the 49 to remove the speaker. You could not get the 49 to remove the speaker. But by all costs, you say the speaker should leave. He should leave the speakership at all costs, whether you get the number or not. Simply because you have one lawless president that supports you, and you pass around, you call yourself regime speaker. So because of that, the president feel relaxed and doing all sorts of things. And you want the court to recognize you as speaker. You've instructed few of your guys, few of your boys. I see them on Facebook, I laugh. And they're saying all kind of things. Disrespecting the code and doing all of that. And I think this isn't right for us as a country. Isn't good. It doesn't show any good image to our partners, to the international community, those that want to come in. If you serious-minded institution will sit and see what's happening in Liberia and want to come here to do what? They won't want to come here. They won't. They won't. And so we will follow the appearance of the majority bloc speaker or the region speaker, Richard Nambekun Thomas Fala, the deputy speaker, on the 14th of March. And people have started to predict, but I don't want to delve into that. We trust the court system and we'll sit and watch the process. Let's see whether Nambekun and his guys won't go to the court. Let's see whether they will not honor the writ of the court. Let's see whether they will not honor the writ of the court. That's why one of my friends close to Kun was telling me. He said the Papi will not go to that place. He will not honor that stuff. You guys are joking. You guys are joking. You guys are joking. Kun Fala, those mentioned in this raid will have to go to the court. You have to go to the court and answer some questions. You sit there and you do whatever you want to do. You suspend people at any point in time. I don't know why you call suspension, sir. The guys, they're not part of your block. They are always up Capitol Hill. They always sit on the person they believe, and they still see to be the speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Jonathan Funati Kofa. They go to that minority section. Though they can have section, they go and they meet and they adjourn. Every time they go, they adjourn. And they compare you guys to join them. So you call that suspension? The guys are up Capitol Hill at all time. They go to work. So what we're saying here is that we've been hearing around the corner that the embattled speaker Funati Kofa is contemplating of resigning. We are told that he's contemplating of resigning. If it is so, fine. But again, I've come to say to Funati Kofa and some of his confidants, the likes of Marvin Coe and others, Eugene Cully and the rest of the folks, it is good that Funati resign, honestly. But look, there should be an election in the House of Representatives for the speakership. Rachel Cohn should accept the fact that this country is a country of law. The House of Representatives cannot just get a speaker based on appointment. Even the president cannot appoint speaker in Liberia yet. It cannot be. The procedures should be followed. When Funati having to resign, Kun should be able to give chance. Let Nambwe Kun give chance, and there be election conducted at the House of Representatives for the speakership. There should be an election conducted. If you guys will sit there and say, oh, let the man resign, we'll go and meet the president, or we'll go and meet Kun and do all of that, And I know you guys won't do it. If you wanted to do it a long time, I know you guys won't do. Cohen should be able to give chance. Cover resigned. And there'll be election conducted. If he wins, fine. Whoever wins as the next speaker, take on as speaker of the House of Representatives. But someone cannot hijack the speakership in Liberia and will sit every now and then will be worshiping that person. That won't work here. And we hope that the court, as the guys will be appearing on the 14th of this month, the speaker and that of the deputy speaker, we hope and pray that the court will do her best. Like I've said, there are other people at the court that we trust and we believe that when there are issues, when there are cases at the court, we trust them. And I know this issue of the speakership by the House of Representatives will be on course. It won't be manipulated. That Liberians can rest assured that the right thing will be done. No one will hijack democracy in this country. And you feel Liberians will sit and watch you. You'll be making great mistake. Before we go to the phone line, fellow Liberians, let's move on. Quickly before we take the calls. This morning, you listen to our Liberians, brothers and sisters, that was sent to Morocco by this government, the government of Joseph Boakai, through the Ministry of Education under the pretense of a scholarship. And the guys are going through a lot. Some of the things that the government signed onto, that the Ministry of Education signed onto, they refuse to live up to what was signed onto. And that has led our brothers today, they're going through a lot, our Liberian brothers and sisters. Imagine 50 some more presents. 50 some more presents. They're in that place to get their daily meals. It has become very tough for them. They pay some more dollars just to get food, to get place. And that was not the agreement. That was not the agreement. You promised that they were going to be on the dormitory. You were going to find lodging place for them. You will cater to their feeds. You will do this and you will do that. But to the ultimate surprise of the students up to press time, when they were leaving, the only amount that were given them by the government, 150 US each. What can that money do? What can that money do? Imagine an individual have to pay something around $70 US per month or $50 US per month just for rentage. Then you giving somebody 150. What can that do? Like I said this morning, the Ministry of Education We have to step in and ensure that our Liberian brothers and sisters that are in Morocco, their needs are catered to. You knew you were not capacitated to respond to the needs of these people. Why send them to Morocco? Why send them to Morocco? You met with the young people parents and you said to them that, hey, you're going to relax. We'll take the responsibility. You stood ahead of their parents and you knocked your chest. You said you were going to take the responsibility. But to the ultimate surprise of the young people, their government has abandoned them. And I think this is wrong. This is very, very wrong. I'm calling on the minister. I'm calling on those in the government that our Liberian brothers and sisters that you sent to Morocco, they're not being treated the way they should be treated. The young people that your government sent to Morocco, they've not been treated well. You listen to the guys this morning. They're in tears and calling on the government to go to their aid. And this is important. And so, Mark Dewey says, I'm watching from Kolahun District, Lofa County. Emmanuel Tamata says, I'm following you, brother. My Bon County brother. How is the CEO? Seku is okay. He's doing well. Pastor Jackson S. Taylor says, I'm following from Broadville, Voice of Liberia. Thank you so much. Ruben Kennan says, I'm following. William Bondo says, I'm following. Kota P says, I'm watching you guys from Banga City, Bon County, Liberia. Thanks for the show this afternoon. We can take few calls now. And then 3 o'clock, we can have our guest coming in and we commence our discussion right here. Let's activate our numbers. The cash giveaway, like I said, is on. 2 persons play two times. Gift Ranifer says, thank you so much, my both your brother. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Keep playing. Star 799 star 90 hash. 2 persons, let's go. Star 799 star 90 hash. I'm giving out 50,000 Liberian dollars. 50,000 Liberian dollars. 2 persons play two times quickly, and then we'll do the draw at about 3 o'clock. We'll give out maybe 50,000 or $20,000. We'll do the first draw, and then we move on. So yes, our lines are now activated. You can start putting your calls. Let's go to the line and pick our very first caller right here on the line. Good afternoon, welcome. What's the name from where you join us? You said you joined me from where?
I'm saying this is the point of Sabu Rasta joining you from point 4.
Oh, point 4. Where? Is
yes,
it...
to be specific, it's Zimbabwe.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
We went to the man who go Morocco. See the kind of pain we feel in Labrador. We are in Labrador. Then you go where Morocco, the nobody on your own. Let's get to the issue of the Supreme Court.
Go ahead.
You know, there are 3 branches of government according to our constitution, and the constitution says they have distinct function.
Mm-hmm. But
the constitution also talks about coordination. But now, in this case of Jordan Nima Baga government, who told us that he had experience, you know, sometimes the people say experienced teacher is the best teacher, but the other experienced teacher, a teacher is very dull. I'm sorry to say, but the teacher is dull. Because see the way the teacher is governing, is teaching the class, is governing. Where in the world the Supreme Court will rule, and then you fail to listen to the court, and the court say, you need to coordinate. So what is the coordination aspect when it comes to governance? In the so-called 40 years experience, where is the coordination? So then you see division all over the place. Can you imagine 5 branches of government who's supposed to appropriate, who's supposed to make sure the life of the Liberian people be improved today? One corruption, who won the election at the mercy of the Supreme Court. But ruling coach me out of the election. Now how today you see Joseph and Richard Kun say that one when I rotten beer, you call
Thank you.
himself speaker.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's take another person on the line this afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Biz and Pieces. What's your name? From where you call?
I'm calling from Banga City.
From Banga. Let's hear you. Welcome to the show.
Okay, my brother, as this is one of the hair for Winshu, the chief tradition hair, which is called 4 plus.
Hey, how is Winshu town?
Okay. Yeah, Winshu.
Go ahead.
So I want to tell you about the Supreme Court issue. Let me tell you. For me, I have sit down. What really happened in Supreme Court? What it really is, it's not fair. It's not fair because the justice system in this country and the fire issue that takes place over there, I can tell you for free. Under no condition that somebody will go take material from the hut. They think they take the material from the hut at the end of the day, then a part of the next day, fire catches the hut and they say the person free. That person can never be free from it. Number two, the court issues are going on now. Supreme Court have been they respected. They're trying to tell the people that Supreme Court there is no free judges in the place. So we are the people that so step part of the fire control business. We need to put the people together and tell them about the fire issue that go over there. But anybody that go over there, they say the fire that take place over there, it is a gas, it is a this, it is a lie. It is a lie. Because number one, what I learned from them, they tell her there's a liquid. They said yeah, but they said there's a liquid that will this or then the fire chase after it. Cause that damage. We wanted the liquid. I want to tell the people the fire that went over there, it is tradition fire. And because they fail to respect the traditional people into this country, that's why they control the first problem in the country because the president all recognize the traditional people.
You think the fire the fire that got at the building is a traditional fire. That's how you feel.
It's a traditional fire. It's not liquid because the reason that the people fail to respect the traditional people in this country. Then you fail to respect the traditional people in this country. And I want to tell you that number one person who take the action from that building order, that fire there, that person can be held responsible as short fair. Let the people start judging anything for positive now will be problem. We all fight one for them, we show it, we lead people. Then I need the thing, we know straight and attitude. So then I need the thing. We tire with it too much. We tire with it in this country.
Thank you. Thank you. Currently the House of Representatives, somebody would say the majority block. The majority block rules and order. They are currently, or the chair on rules, order and administration, or the majority block chair on rules, order and administration is currently conducting a hearing into a complaint filed against Rep. Yeke Koloba by Representative Johnson Williams. Yeah, the hearing is ongoing currently. The hearing is currently ongoing. Let's see how it plays out today before the day ends. Let's see how the hearing today will come to an end. Yeah, so let's take a few calls. 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502, better still 0555-184711. Those of you in the counters, 0773-978564, 0773-978564. If you're in Monrovia and around Mosorado County, 0773-419-502. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name? From where you join us?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. What's your name? From where you call? Go ahead.
My name is Abraham Jackson.
Smenotes, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, brother. I just want to tell you the people, they just try to spoil our country money. They think they fight is they to play on December and like December 18. Nothing happened. See nothing happened. The people they still continue to spoil our resources because why the protect people say no money people swapping they flee to investigation they conclude they call people there for America they need to eat people money. The last thing they just spoil people money. So
Hello. Okay, let's take another person. Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name? From where you join us?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? From where you call?
I'm Alfred Spencer, calling from Banga.
Afra, let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Let me appreciate you for the program. You see, look, when it comes to the Supreme Court need to put their own feet on fire to see that the right thing happen in this country here. Look, I mean, it's no mistake for the Supreme Court to summon the men them from the House of Representatives. Let the country reason why. Because we can't continue to see Liberia going back like this. They need to do something for the Liberian to be in peace. But we are not in peace at all because no laws and order. So we are happy that the Supreme Court is sending for the guy so they can go to reason why all these things are going on. Thank you very much.
Sure, thank you. Thank you, Afra Spencer from Banga. Thank you. Let's get another pressing on the line. Welcome. Go ahead. What's the name?
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. John Way.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's the name? From where you call, sir?
Mike Bemele calling from Preston Buchanan Grand Pastor County, one of Pong County, Funny.
Hey, Mark. How is Buchanan?
Buchanan is great, man. My fellow brother. Buchanan is great, brother.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. You're live on the show.
Okay, thank you so much for your afternoon show. Mr. Way, look, the calling of the so-called speaker, Rachel Kuhn, who is regime speaker and dialogue, the so-called deputy speaker, which all the both of them are regime speaker and deputy speaker, the calling by the Supreme Court, it means nothing better for Liberia.
Why you say so? Don't you think this will be hello?
Yes.
Don't you think that's the only way the situation will come to an end?
What are Mr. Way? What are the Supreme Court will be bold because they just started and they been delaying to come out or to move into A. Because I do not know they are private executive and they are the enforcer of this nation. But I do not know whether they are private executive. They getting the malad, the other thing, the part that going on, the people suffering. Let me allow you, my brother, we are suffering in this country. So we expect the Supreme Court to come up and say something better, Mr. John Way.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Just called and just go say that American was there because it's kind of Rachel Poole. No, Rachel Poole is nobody. That man is a terrorist. He hijacking a position. We do not want him there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's get another person on the line. Hello, welcome. What's your name? From where you join us?
Yeah, Mr. Way.
Yeah.
Good evening. This is Saturday. We are joining from Basel.
Saturday, go ahead from Grand Basel. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Now we come to the Supreme Court issue. The Supreme Court issue.
Hello? Saturday, are you there?
Oh.
Saturday?
Hello?
Yeah, Saturday, you're
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Way, are there on the line.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I said, let's come to the Supreme Court issue. And because our lawmaker these days, how will you look at the Supreme Court and you insult them, say what it says on legal talk?
Then the minute, hello?
My mind here now, whether they will go to the Supreme Court hearing. Because they don't respect the Supreme Court. The majority group, they respect it. They respect the Supreme Court. I don't know that they will go there. And they think will continue that the government here. They don't want to from the majority group that the government is for them. So anything bad thing that comes to the government, they say will be affected. And see? So they don't respect the government.
Okay.
And see?
All right,
so
thank you.
Thank
you. Let's get another pressing. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, you're live. Let's hear you. What's your name? From where you join us?
This is Mami Guitar, a member of the Civil Rights Movement. I'm calling from Crowd and District 14.
Make a point. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I want to commend the Supreme Court of the Liberia because today we all are looking to the biblical Supreme Court of the Liberia. Our country cannot be disgraced like this, where Rachel Kuhn, he passed around and says a speaker and you were not elected. Some of us appoint this man on the Liberian people. And the history of the country, people go through election into that place. You can be removed by cause. And they don't know how they remove J. Fernando Cooper. And I want to commend J. Fernando Cooper and the whole entire black
like holding the constitution on their chest. While they get paid, they don't get paid. They say Rachel Kuhn and the government will do the right thing. So the Supreme Court, we are voting for them. And the any ruling, Rachel Kuhn will not refuse to go to that court. Because when he refused to go to that court, Liberian people were arresting, they get him there. Because it's the place where Liberian people, when we fair Greece, we the common people will go there. And that court will call the purported speaker. He refused to go there. Liberian people will hold him by force and carry to the Supreme Court. Then he said and laid the ruling for the court. The court had to read the identical case, my brother. One morning you see the other seven going so, Jeff Cover going so, and the constitution of the Liberia is supporting Rachel Kuhn. We cannot allow anything to happen in our country because President Joseph
did I hear you say they're watching the constitution? What you said? You said the constitution supporting Rachel Kuhn?
I said the constitution of the Liberia is supporting fully Jeff Cover. What kind of Rachel Kuhn? Rachel Kuhn was appointed by Tonobola. Now he said speaker appointed. So Tonobola and his boss, the Supreme Court will come down with a hard ruling that day, and we'll see who will honor the court. Thank you very much for the opportunity, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's take this very short break. Right here. To be right back on the show. Let's take this break to be right back.
Fueling the vibe with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Pepe que chingo, le papita no to do it. Les poker rock you, lepe we coming true. You can see. All the good I do for me, oh. I pay your blessing to plant me and I get cut up to do. You open door, made a way. Mama ain't make her away. They want to hold it down. I let them people make their me they to tell me I've been telling you okay. She's pretty covered up and me to crack myself. She how you turn around for food from the way to power. She prayed I carried and I get it chilling well. Congratulations.
And so shortly we will have our guest coming in. Very shortly, let's squeeze in at least a call or two, and we'll usher in our guest to the show this afternoon. Colonials Grennan says, "I'm watching you from my corner." Elijah K. Colley says, "Good afternoon. I'm watching live from Vartan Community, Kakata City." Andrew Trocon Bestman says, "As for our brothers in Morocco, I hope the government will try and listen to them. It's key. It's very important, dear brother." We all just have to continue to advocate on their behalf because this is important. It's very important. You can take people from here and under the pretense of affording them scholarship to go to school and they go to Morocco. Imagine from here, Morocco. That place is a place where some others say it's a strange land though. When you leave from here, you go there. That place becomes strange to you. You don't know the place, you don't understand the place, you don't know the way in and out. I mean, to live in that place is like very, very tough for you. So we just have to keep pushing we all so that the government can listen to the guys. Hello? Hello, welcome. What's your name, sir? From where?
Call Moses Nelson. I do call from Lofa Gandhi.
From Lofa, let's hear you.
Yeah, I think it's the Supreme Court calling you guys for hearing. It is good now.
Okay.
Because I believe when two big brothers making confusion and your father tell you people say you go and settle your differences before I can come in and you people go and settle your differences and the father call you people back. I think he's going to call you people back to tell you people who's wrong and who is right. So it's a very good thing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You've made a point. Thank you. keep dialing star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with just $200 Liberian dollars. Once you play with $200 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to win for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars or 50,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Roberta Richard says, I'm watching from it says Louisville, Kentucky. OP Oni Johnson says, good afternoon. I joined the conversation from Doe community. And Murphy Henning says, I'm watching from District 9, where one of our best lawmakers live, Representative Frank Safoko. This government is damaging our country slowly. John A.S. Dennis Jr. says, I'm following from Plebo, Maryland. Roberta Richard says, I'm watching. Andrew Trogon Bestman says, as for our brothers in Morocco, okay, yes, I think I read that comment. Elijah K. Cully says, good afternoon. I'm watching live from Vat Town this afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome wherever you are and how best you go about listening. This is Voice of Liberia, and of course, it's on Bits and Pieces right here this afternoon. So we will take this break. We'll take this very, very short break. We have some disabled guys here. While are they here? While they're here, we'll take them right here on the show. Let's take this very short musical break right here to be right back.
They pocket rock you, lepe we coming true. I can see all the good I do for me. I pay a blessing to plant me and I get out of toto. You open down, made a way. Make my enemy carry away. They want to hold it down. She prayed, I carried, and I kids they wanting me for all of my Kenya get it to go. They think you like to you like all of my mall, they papi la zoba, they feel like do. See the thing I do. Tell like they say we not do so. Me I got pepe, just call it time for me, turn it around for me. All of them were looking down on me. Flip on you kill the show. Your umpa is slow but show. Let me at your day, tell me inside. You could put your left on, tell me what's that. Let them down here, pray. Papi, I do as you say. Hey. I can see. All the good I do for me, oh. Papi, your blessing to plant me and I get out of toto. You made a way. Make my enemy carry away. They want to hold it down. I let them people make it. Show me your legs to tell me I'm telling you.
Yes, and of course, welcome back to the show. This person, Elijah K. Cully, said, Mr. Bwaka is telling the Liberian people that he is overwhelmed because everywhere he go, a group of Liberian people behind. Okay, so welcome back to the show this afternoon. Keep playing the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars. You stand a chance to win for yourself 20,000 or 50,000 Liberian dollars. So it's an opportunity for you to make use of. So this afternoon we have with us Ruben J. Yaken. Ruben Yaken is a disabled man. and he's a recent graduate of the Lakose recent graduate, specifically from the bachelor program. Abraham Kiawu is also here, and he's one of the graduates as well, from the Lakose bachelor program. They're here this afternoon. For what reason they've come, we will listen to them. But firstly, gentlemen, I'd like to say good afternoon. Welcome to Voice of Liberia. Specifically, this is Bits and Pieces, beginning with the first person on the side there.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Mr. Way. I've been listening to you all the time, and thank you for accepting our invite here today. So I want to say thank you for the opportunity that you have given to us and to the management, for to allow the disabled people to be in the studio.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's hear you as well.
So let me say thanks for affording us this informative and educative platform. Is an opportunity seated behind this microphone. Thanks for your invite.
Okay. So basically, let's know, why are you guys here?
All right. If you check in the disabled community, if you're listening around the stream, I graduated from Free Pentecostal 2011-2012. And I went to Lakose. I got my C certificate. Also, I got my associate degree. And now, I got my bachelor now. On the 22nd of last month. We are here to tell the government that we need opportunity. This is the rescue government. In my mind, the government, the need they have. You know that two good need they have, right? The rescue and united party. They unite us, are giving us opportunity. Because if they didn't give us opportunities, as a disabled people, we will still be on the street. Before them, they used to say, oh, what you get? But now, it's not just by the document, but give me the opportunity. I will show you what I'm able to do. So we are here basically today to discuss job opportunity. We need job opportunity, and we will go in depth into what we are here for, but we need opportunity.
So on the overall, that's the major priority for which you guys are here.
Yes, because when the government have more than $5,000 and 500 persons to be appointed director, assistant ministers, but how many disabled persons need there? So we are a disabled person. Well, we sitting here, we are two. But I can tell you that they come on the 2nd of February, we were 10 blind person, that's a visually impaired, that graduated from Lakose. 10 good person. So now we are qualified by the people, and we are qualified to do the job. So we need opportunity. We need opportunity from the rescue government and from the unity party.
Okay. Let's hear you.
So thank you. My name is activist James Eben Kiawu. This is a famous name in our sector. Well, I will start on this note that my colleague have said this initiative started back last year when this government took over. We came together as disabled educators. We firstly assemble ourselves at the Ministry of Education, because the reason we said disabled educators, we gather group of PWDs. When I say PWDs, it means persons living with disabilities. No, persons with, not living, persons with disabilities. We galvanize ourselves honor an umbrella, call ourselves and disabled educators. We even had our first protestation. Could you imagine? People with disabilities who are well schooled and educated and have various degrees from separate universities, only for them to have a job, go extra miles to protest. And when we had that protestation in the Ministry of Education back last year, several ministers came down to us with the hope that we were going to be incorporated at the level of the ministry payroll. But unfortunately, we were drilled here and there We even had a meeting with several of the assistant ministers, and that never yielded fruit. By that time, some of us had our associate degree. We were graduating senior, but now we have graduated. Majority of us have accumulated bachelor degrees. Could you imagine? Everyone in this group, the disabled educators, bulk of them have bachelor degrees. Few of them have associate degrees. And while of you, and up to current, the Ministry of Education have not given any attention. So this time around, we thought it was to use VOL platform to air our views, because we cannot be in a country they say we should go to school and learn. It's also to leave the street. Now, bulk of us thought it was to leave the street, to leave backing, to take our children off the street to go to school and learn. Now we have gone to school, we have accumulated high knowledge, VOL degrees, only for us to be implored to give back to our fellow visually impaired students, to be assigned. Most of us have volunteered for several years in VOL specialized schools, which is VOL school for the blinds around the countries and what have you. But we have not been fortunate to be placed on government payroll. We have been running the ministry here and there. When we go there, sometimes we'll even be deceived. Sometimes we'll be laughed at. And what have you? This is a country that we live in is so unfortunate. And this is a government under a presidency that once told us that his mother was a disabled lady in a wheelchair. How will we believe this when we as disabled people, we are being treated in this form and manner? So will we believe that President Barker's mother was a disabled lady? When we who are disabled are well competent, we are not begging, we are qualified, it's our right. And that is stipulated in the organic law, which is the Constitution of Liberia, that says job and employment should be provided to all. It did not, state, a specific, citizens. It says to all citizens, and we are citizens. Why is it that we have gone to school, spend money? Can you imagine the government is not even willing to provide a scholarship? Most of all you see sitting here, we ask people out there. Maybe there are some of you, who are listening that one or the other contributed towards some of us getting our bachelor degree. Only for us now to serve our country in a respectable manner, we are being mocked at. So this is why we have come to inform the Liberian people, about the way in which this rescue government under the presidencies of, Joseph Barker, who claimed that his mother was a disabled lady. We are not still believing that.
Very interesting discussion this afternoon, gentlemen. To be honest, it's a very interesting discussion. So let's know, as a disabled man or disabled guys, what is it you guys are competent currently of doing? Take into consideration your current living condition.
Okay, Brother Josh, this is the case that disabled people find themselves through government go, government come. But for me, particularly the rescue government, we are finding it difficult to live with it. For me, if you put me in a classroom, you will feel like my eyeball is there. Right? I can teach. I can do any other thing. The computer that you own there, I can do it. And my friend can do it more than you. You put me behind the microphone and talking. I'm talking, Josh.
Sure.
And so some people, everyone on the street, it's not our wish to be there. But you see the kind of situation, I'm paying $700 to $800 US begging people to go to school. But when I go to school, when I go for the job, they say you are plan pressing, right? So I will go back on the street to go beg. Let my children go to school. Let my children eat. Let me pay my rent. So our condition in the country as disabled people, especially under the government, we are finding it difficult. They are not rescuing us. So we need what? We need a rescue team. And how you will rescue me? If you employ a disabled person, for example, they have said they employ Noah. Thanks be to them. Because Noah said, hey, I will say it to them. Right? But we are not talking that we are citizens of Liberia, whether our Unity Party fighting or not, so long instead, if I'm a disabled person, my daughter, if she can be person, if this will allow any disabled person to be on the street, no, because her father was a disabled person. Our president, then our president, claimed that his mother was disabled person.
So let's hear from your colleague. So, what are you capable of doing?
So with the question posted, Josh, with the issue of modernization, and let me just show you my gadget I'm using. I'm using a smartphone like you. You can see this phone, right?
Yeah.
I hope those who watching are able to glance at this phone. So technologically, I'm inclined. So if I'm employed today in an office, I did not want to go to school particularly to teach. I can do any administrative work if opportune. I use a computer very efficiently and effectively, so I can be able to use my very electronic gadgets or gadgets like computer, smartphone, and other materials to use it. So even if I'm placed in a classroom now, I'll perform. I'll normally do my note on my phone. There's an app called voice reader. So I will do my note and send it to my phone, and the speech will be able to read to me. I can go into the class and do my presentation very perfectly. So if the student do their test and give me, I have a sophisticated scanner on my phone that it was made for particular people who are visually impaired. Scanner. So once I turn my camera to that phone and snap that particular test or paper and what have you, the scanner can even grab pen writing. So my phone will be able to read to me, and I'll be able to detect whether our students rightfully answer that questions or wrongfully answer that question. So with this sophistication of some of our gala, it put us on a path of if we are about to have a job, we'll be very efficient. But this ancient days, the archaic way of thinking in our country, our people have this mindset. When they see people who are disabled, they refer to us as beggars and what have you. And we are saying to them, we are not beggars. We are people with potential. If we are being provided the opportunity, we can contribute even more than those who are non-disabled. We go to school, we score more grades than even people who are non-disabled. You get me? We accumulate good GPA than even people who are physically fit in various universities. The records are proving, the facts are there. You can go and check it up and what have you. Then why is it that when it comes to employment, we are being denied? So we will just go to school and get all of this good knowledge and go back to the street. Then one way about our guys on the street who have refused to go to school. Then how some of us have mustered the courage to go to school. You think where they get a respect for some of us? This is why you see today the streets are getting packed with blind people begging every day. Because we who muster the courage, we who said to ourselves, we are not going to go on the street to degrade our prestige. We are going to go to school and learn.
You think there are a lot of disabled people on the street because the government has refused to provide job for you?
Sure. We have some of them who have accumulated degrees. They go back on the street. We have few of our colleagues graduated from UMU with degree, bachelor degree. They are on the street. We get some of our colleagues who have graduated from even AMU, other universities. Today they are back on the street because they are run all around. No access to job employment.
So Josh, let me say this, right? For us, we are going higher. But the men that from the 12th grade, or you just a freshman in the college, you the boss. If you tell a man so long, man sit down here. When they more in, I will give you $200 or $300. And when you're time you to go to school, you go to school. But if the person somebody come to you say, I can do Mr. Away. Okay, please say there, Chief, somebody here to you. Okay, yeah, that person wait for me. Or what the person say? Yeah, my chief said you must explain to me what you say. Then I will tell him. Okay, Chief, you are not here. So person bring letter. When the more I get my $300, my $400, my $500. You think I will go on the street? You think I will go there? I will not. Because you give me the opportunity. I'm just saying an example, right?
Yeah,
to sit at your door. That when somebody come to you, I come tell you. If you here, I will tell you, say you here. You come, I will give you the message. But when the more in, you give what belong to me. You think I will go on the street? It will not. Like, those are the physical fit. I will say this. right? If you go to them, someone on their phone playing Zuma. You go to the hospital, they are playing Zuma, doing that thing on the phone, right? You think if the lawmaker, all the ministers say, okay, this is a disabled man. You can say at the desk here, at the end of the day, when somebody comes to me, anybody bring a letter to me, he or she will receive it. You think that person will leave that place and go and beg on the street? No, but they rather tell their sisters, their children, why not even say in ABC or in Tenvre to gain an opportunity? Because if they put me to the door or they examine somewhere, if I were blind person, my blinder will catch them. And it's wrong. It's wrong. Like the ministry, right? Let me tell you, the government, the president knew disabled advisor. Just a few days when I was listening to them, they appointed youth advisor. They got a religion advisor. They got a Muslim advisor to him. So what happened to the disabled people? You think, Mr. Wale, I can tell you, Mr. Wale, the way you control the show today, really, it was not good. But I think when you do it, it will be fun next time. You think I can tell you here? Where are the advisor to the president, the chief justice, the justice ministers, the foreign minister? If it's for disabled people, there are foreign scholarship in the country that blocked. It's just a protest.
In short, the disabled communities have been abandoned by the government.
They're not just abandoned, though. I don't know. We're not trying to use.
So my colleague just gave an
okay. So the foreign affairs ministry, why we can't get representative to talk for us? Because they shoot on my phone, on my friend phone, right? Because me had the same thing in common. So why hurting me is hurting him? So are we a witchcraft? But when I talk for voting, they will come to us. We will be the best children or best child. But when they finish, they finish. What the ministry, what the director or assistant director or assistant minister doing? The secretary can do most of the work than the ministers. Then the assistant minister, then the director. You get appointment to become director to tell somebody say, look, this is really no, this sentence is wrong. You think I can say it? As many things the ministers and the director can do. But what more about us? Like our Instagram married 2016, 2017, because of money issue, our job, right? Me and Robert study. Our former president's grandson were in a teacher college. Our dean was Mr. Kuma. Yache Kuma. You know what? We were two in that particular department. It's time for Mary Lawrence. We can score part them. Okay. But you understand, they get a job. So they rescue government. Please, we need a rescue team, and we are the most people for them to rescue us.